If you currently have a Humana Medicare Advantage plan, I wanted to take a minute to highlight some of the key points in an article that is circling around the internet right now about Humana's concerns about the 2025 year reimbursement rate and how that affects you as a Medicare Advantage member with Humana. So I'm going to cover the bad, the good, and then I'm going to give you my final thoughts on how you can be prepared. Jumping right into the bad, and again, these snippets are pulled directly from the article. Executives at Humana and CVS reassured Wall Street that they will take substantial pricing actions to resuscitate their Medicare Advantage business. For 2025, resuscitate, that's not a good word. Yet such actions come with a potential downside, losing members or members moving to other, more generous plans. And this is a direct quote from Susan Diamond, the CFO at Humana. We are anticipating that membership declines for 2025, largely because we intend to exit certain plans in counties. Whether that is incrementally larger or smaller will be very dependent on what we see across the competitive landscape. What does that mean? That means that Humana is going to look at all the counties in the United States, and if membership in certain counties is not performing to a standard that they hold for profitability, they may just remove those plans from those counties altogether. So if you are in one of those counties, that could affect you. Now, do not panic. This is an article that has been circling around a lot. There's truth to it, but Humana could make changes that are very mild that maybe you don't experience, or maybe you're not in a county that they leave. If you are in a county that they leave, you do have guaranteed issue rights to change over to another Medicare Advantage company with no health questions asked. So you can seamlessly change plans or seamlessly change companies, no questions asked. So there are safety mechanisms in place to protect you. Next slide. Plans generally want to keep medical benefits like deductible and maximum out-of-pocket cost competitive, since seniors are very cost conscious in those areas. Instead, insurers are likely to cut the supplemental benefits that are unique to Medicare Advantage and a huge draw for seniors. And those benefits go well beyond what can be offered in traditional Medicare and include zero premiums, dental coverage, gym memberships, and debit cards for over-the-counter medical supplies. So that's my prediction. Having been in the Medicare space for almost 15 years now, those things are usually addressed the fastest when profitability is a problem. They're going to look at the monthly premium. Does that need to be raised? Is there a zero premium plan that needs to have a premium now? Can they do away with some of these free ancillary benefits like dental and vision or gym memberships or over-the-counter benefits? You may use them, but as a whole, if only 20% of membership is using it, they see it as an opportunity to remove that to cut cost. The good news is that insurers don't have free rein to just slash benefits at their will to improve their margins. They're hamstrung by a metric called total beneficiary costs, or TBC, which CMS uses to evaluate changes in benefits from one year to the next. So what does that mean? That means is if Humana's having that much trouble, or any company's having that much trouble, they can't just go in and just start cutting benefits, raising premiums. They're held to a very strict metric that Medicare has them under. So that's a huge advantage for the member in terms of protection. So that will reduce or curtail major changes. So here's my final thoughts. Number one, don't panic. The Medicare Advantage market has its highs and lows. You will probably see some degree of change, but here's my advice. Around October of 2024, that's when the annual election period starts, October 15th to be exact. Be prepared. Have a list of your medical providers ready. Have a list of your prescription medications ready. Have your benefits available so where if you have to make a change, you can look at your Humana copays and find another company like, say, Aetna or United Healthcare to find similar benefits and similar cost while still covering your current medical providers and prescriptions. So this year may be a little bit different with some of these changes. A lot of companies are coming out and saying that the amount CMS is reimbursing for 2025 is not sufficient to keep up with medical costs. This year, just be a little more diligent on checking your plan, checking your benefits, checking your provider directory, and make sure you don't have any unforeseeable changes that require you to pick another plan. Thanks for watching. Hope this video helps you out. Let us know if we can do anything to help. Take care.